Welcome back. Today we are going to look at a full Madden Max team with all foiled players. And this is a EA test account, so we're going to go ahead and check it out at a 10,680 overall. That is insane. That's a high overall. I am half of that overall right now. Free to play, obviously. If you do spend money on the game, you'll be up there. I see a lot of free to play people with some good teams right now with max players. Do not sell your team. Do not do that, okay, guys? Grind. Season 8, grind. Madden Mobile for the rest of the season. You'll get a bunch of max players, and then you end your season off, okay? Don't do anything crazy. But here we go. Live with the 215. This is a EA creator. Works with EA. Has a test account for us to check out today. You guys can all check it out, by the way, if you just type in the name. And yeah, let's scout it. This is an insane team. Oh my, okay, yeah. Like, this is insane, okay? I know this is a test account, but come on, guys. 356 overall and 355 overall, I believe, is the two overalls we are going to see. Looks like a bunch of boosts activated alongside this. Like, level 10, all the players, by the way, they're all foiled. We got Tom Brady. And, yeah, like, Tom Brady at 338 speed, like, doesn't make sense, you know? 340 acceleration. You can see the passing for yourself. That's just unbelievable. And then we got Walter Payton, Justin Jefferson, and then we got DK Metcalf, Rob Gronkowski, Ozzie Newsome. We got Franco Harris, and then the O-line, we got Tunzel, we got Upshaw, Glover, Nelson, and Slater. Basically all the players, you know? Which makes sense, you know, 30 players. It's a test account. We got all the players on it. I wish, you know, I was able to use this, you know. You know, sick. I know everybody watching this video wants to use this team right now, for sure. Like 100%. Like the people who get test accounts, obviously, who work with the EA, like that's just such a privilege, you know. And it's awesome. It really is. You know, even though, you know, we hate on EA every day. We want this, we want that. You gotta think about it, you know. They get Madden Cash to open packs and test out stuff. They get all the players to just test out and play. Like, everybody would want that. Roquan Smith on defense. We got the Lawrence Taylor. Oh my god. I also don't want to bore you guys with the stats. I feel like that would just be like boring going all over everyone's stats. Derek Thomas we got in there. Also, I'm definitely coming back to this team and seeing the newer maxes whenever they get released throughout the promos. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely see if it'll get like updated on the test account. Should be, honestly. So most definitely gonna check that out. Ed Totw Jones. And also you gotta think about it, all boosted, all level 10. That's crazy because these are foiled at 280. So yeah, that's crazy. There's the JJ Watt, Jeffrey Simmons. It's nice to see them like this, honestly. Oh my, the Deion Sanders. The coverage is going to be insane. Yep. 373 man coverage, 362 zone coverage. Like stats don't make sense, honestly. Like, look at the comparison though on the coverage of my 179 Derek Stingley Jr. to the Madden Max foil Deion Sanders at 356. Like look at that. We got man coverage of 183 and zone coverage of 175 and zone coverage of 362. Like, insanely increased on the stats, obviously, with these Madden Max players. We got Richard Sherman right here at 356 overall. Remember, every max at foil on this account at level 10 is either 355 or 356. So it's in between that. And his man coverage is 361 and zone coverage is 362. Yeah, I honestly love the cornerback cards they dropped. Because, honestly, Deion Sanders, Richard Sherman, Charles Woodson, 3 solid corners. And it looks to be that Deion Sanders' coverage is a lot better than the Sherman and Woodson. But, you know, they're equal, you know. Obviously, Deion Sanders' man coverage is in the 370s. All their zone coverage is in the 360s. But, yeah, Sherman and Woodson's man coverage is both in the 360s. So, Deion Sanders looks like he's a little bit better. We also got Larry Wilson, safety. And we got the Ronnie Lott, safety. We got Micah Hyde right here as well. all the man coverage and zone coverage is like in the 360s, 350s, 370s, which is very solid, up there in the 300 plus overall land. You know, my team over here is like, yeah, you know, it's not the greatest, you know, and the 150s, 160s. Well, it depends on my player as well. If I do have a Mythic in there, it's going to be maybe the 200s, depending on the stats. But yeah, the last player right here is going to be the Ray Lewis. This card is absolutely insane, by the way. Like, where is his hit power? Yeah, 376 hit power, guys, on this Ray Lewis card. That's absolutely crazy. Where was the middle linebacker? Where's the other middle linebacker? Or the linebackers. So one middle linebacker and then a line. I thought there was two. I don't know. 365 hit power on the Lawrence Taylor. Derek Thomas is the other linebacker at 368 hit power. The stats are absurd on these cards. The overall is absurd. Everything is just crazy, obviously. I didn't go over too much of the offensive stats. As I said, I don't want to bore you guys. I did go over a little more on the defense because I'm more interested in the defensive stats. But you know what? Look at the receiving stats on Justin Jefferson. You know, I don't know what to say, but look, you can go ahead and look at Justin Jefferson's right here and then go over to DK Metcalf's and then compare them. Simple as that. Do a little comparison. And then you could do comparison with Gronkowski's receiving stats and then Newsom's receiving stats. But you got to remember this. This is a foiled Madden Max at level 10. And we got boosts because the cards are green, obviously. This is an insane Madden Max foil team at above 10,000 overall. You guys can check out this team for yourself if you type in the name right there on the screen in Madden Mobile 24 today. Check out the team. Look at it all. I obviously went over it. This is crazy. I can't wait to see the new Madden Maxes coming into the game. I'll keep you guys updated with another review when the time comes, because obviously, you know, you look at Tom Brady, you can't really review him with another max quarterback because there's only one Tom Brady. Same with Walter Payton, there's only one halfback. I know a fullback is there, but I mean, it's kind of different in a way. You know, I want to see another halfback for itself. You can compare right now the two wide receivers, the two tight ends. You can look at the O-line for yourself. You compare the defensive players as I was doing with like hit power and man and zone coverage. I think those are like the most important stats. Another good stat for wide receivers is usually the run blocking. You could definitely check that down there. Obviously, the run blocking is going to be in the 200s and 300s, so, you know, that's going to be crazy alone. All the cards are basically good, you know? They're going to be good with the stats until other max cards come out, and then you got to look at their stats to be like, okay, are these certain stats above that other player? And you got to remember, you got to see the level and what version they are. So you got to be in that kind of situation to compare things. But that's going to do it. I got to get my team up because this is like crazy, you know? And the thing is, this is an EA test account, but people have similar teams to this. Maybe not all foils, but maybe just all regular Madden Maxes or maybe a couple foils. I know people are going crazy right now, either spending money on the game or grinding because they've been saving up or doing something. Maybe they have a ton of Madden cash. I don't know, but this is absurd. 10,000 plus overall team looks like this, and this is the highest overall team you can get right now in Madden Mobile 24, which is crazy. Definitely crazy. That will do it. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.